Welcome back to Factorio launch per second. So we've fixed up our power crisis just so you can see everything is still good. There you go. Fully charged up, 54 gigajoules. We're running at around about a quarter of a gigawatt. The MERS is completely full of God modules. All of the beacons are full of speed modules. So we're up at oil. Our problem, of course, being that the petroleum has filled up to 10k, which is the maximum of these Mark IV tanks, and that stops any further oil production, but light and heavy are basically nil, and we need a whole bunch of light to charge up all of our solid rocket fuel parts of the load for the rocket silos. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put a upper and lower bound. So at the moment we just have a simple mechanism where if petroleum is less than a certain value, which is 8,000, which might even be too high, we are just going ahead and turning light into petroleum. But what we should do is basically force it to consider how much light we've got as well. And we'll do this just using basically vanilla circuits. It's no different to vanilla. We're just using the same circuit mechanism. So what I want is a which one of these do I want? I think I want 2 decider combinators. We need some copper cable. Copper plate, alright, bring me some copper plate. So, the idea is, instead of directly testing our solution, actually just about anywhere here is kind of going to be in the way. Let's put it there. And what I want to do is hook this up from the tank. So it's got the signal from here. One of these is basically going to pick up what we've got here at the moment, which is, whoops, if petroleum gas is less than, and oops, not less than petroleum gas, less than, I might even make it 7k so there's a bigger margin, then we will output a 1 of green for go. Okay, so that's one combinator. Now we need another combinator, another decider combinator, which will go here, and we basically want to add the contents of the, we're going to need more of those. What are we missing? Insulated wire, which is missing rubber. Alright, bring me some rubber then. 20 rubber will be fine. Let's see what we can get to with this. We want to go from here. Any rubber yet? Come on, bring me some rubber. You know you want to. Pretty sure I have rubber in my network. And while we wait for the rubber, just want to note that probably we won't actually get this. The solution won't actually work until we start using up the petroleum. So we need to kind of have the plastic feed into down below and drain some of our petroleum in order that. Alright, plastic rubber. In order that we'll kick these machines off again and that our new control mechanism might come into play. Is that rubber? 5 rubber. Why is that not working for us? Insulated wire. Oh, we also need tinned copper wire. Okay. I might pilfer a bit from here. There we go. Red, we can now make a decent amount. There we go. That should be fine. Okay, so where did we get up to with these? That's interesting. With this wiring, we got to red. Where are you? You're up there. Okay, we got to this post, so we want to go from that post over to here. Maybe we'll go to there and then to here. So you should have there is no light oil, so it's basically giving a null result. So what we want here is light oil. Light oil has to be greater than, say, 4,000. Otherwise, we are not going to be converting it. And if it is, then we will output green to the value of 1, and we're also here green to the value of 1, and these will only go if they get 2 green signals. So they need to have we need to get the inputs from these two fed to here and then fed into these machines, which I think they're connected now. No, that's not your condition anymore. Your condition is when green equals 2. 1, 2. And we need so many of these, if you remember, because and what is green at the moment? We have no green signals at all because we have too much petroleum and we don't have nearly enough light. Now we need to duplicate this process. Is that one coming off? I'm not sure if it is. Let's just add that one as well. There, I think that's all the controls that we needed. Just to be 100% sure. Not sure if I wasn't just wasting red wires then, but never mind. I want to do the same sort of mechanism with the heavy conversion to light as well, and what this should do is encourage these to run more and leave a supply of these higher property, higher density oils, I guess is the way to look at it. 2 decider combinators, and where shall we put them? Here maybe. So you need a wire from here. Won't reach to that. No, that. No, that one. No, I have to put in a pole specially. Red. Okay, you go from there to this one. Maybe to that one, to that one. And your condition is that heavy oil needs to be greater than, say, 4,000. Otherwise we, and if it is, we will create the green signal. So that's the first condition, and your condition is the same. Well, I'll make it 7k, so this is less than 7k, otherwise we don't bother. Go into there. And light oil is less than 7k. Output a green signal to the value of 1. Combine these two to here, then I think they're all connected from that point on. And we want to change the condition to you need to have 2 green signals. Just type it in. At the moment you're getting no green signals because, well, we should be getting at least 1 green signal because that's less than, is that 70k or 7k? Right. 7k. There's a green signal. Right, output 1 green signal. That's fine. And over here, do we have the right conditions? We have 1 green signal input. It's probably, we might be picking that up from there, which is not ideal, but anyway, it doesn't matter because it's only the output signals that we need to worry about. That's 4k, and oops, and that one is 7k, so that's fine. So I might actually change the color of the output signals. Let's make these yellow, just so it's not confusing. And these need yellow equal to yeah, I think that'll be better. Okay, so that hasn't fixed the problem entirely, but what it's done is it's given us an upper and lower bound. Now, if we were to, and we will, start using a little bit more of the plastic by allowing it to feed into the Mercer, it should help the oil fix itself a little bit anyway. So that one is already fed through. Okay. So these first two are like the injection layers. And then these three. So the copper, whoops, needs to go in there. The steel that hasn't been connected yet needs to go in here. And the plastic needs to go into that one. And now that it's flowing and spreading through this machine, maybe that will start firing up something up in the oil up here. Maybe. It's probably not enough, but I just want to have a look. We got any of the oil kicking off? A little bit. 9.8. We're getting any in here? Yes, we are getting a little bit, and we are getting a little bit there as well. How are these signals? Yeah, he's building up fairly quickly. It's only using like 3 machines at most at a time though. How about that? It's easily handling the flow. Is that going to drop? 9.5. 101, 700. Well, it's going to be a while still. I think I'll set up, I may even finish the top 4 rows initial connections just to make sure the demand stays in there. But you can see the plastic coming through. Right. Shouldn't that one have been plastic as well? No, that one is steel, is it? Plastic. I think I've mucked up something here. So this one here should be plastic, but it's not. Or it's not getting populated with plastic for some reason. Ah, that's better. Come on, plastic. There we go. Alright. So you guys need to come down here. And we need these 3 to come down here. Oh, mount temporarily. I should be in the network here. Logistics network, or it's not going to work. We are. Are we getting more belt? Finally. And one more. So the question is, why isn't this one? That seems to be wrong, doesn't it? That's right, but that one there... this one should be plastic. Should be from that, right? Yeah. So I don't know what I'm doing there, but it seems to be wrong. There we go. What's that? About 2. Up. Okay, that's the steel, once it's connected, that's the plastic. Now we've got a copper and a plastic. And we're out of the stuff again. Maybe we should make that 300. How's our supply of it going? While we wait. .6, 500, 4K. So these guys should be firing up. If I change those, that's a green 2. Does it have 2 greens? Yes, it does. So these are periodically working. But the light is being used immediately. This doesn't appear to be dropping far enough. Till the light gets a lot higher, we're not going to have too many of these going. Alright. It's partly fixed itself up. At least we're creating light up there now, and heavy. And we have more belt, so... Now this is all wrong. It should be copper in that one. That doesn't go anywhere now. I see, that's the copper there. That is a problem. That is a big problem. We're going to have to rethread this one. Like so. I didn't expect everything to work perfectly. It's going the wrong way. Whoops, that's now the right way. There's some copper. Right, that's much better. Let's leave a couple of lines here. And I probably should have been running backwards with that. So down we go with that's the steel and the plastic. Starting to get some more. There we go. So it's not actually able to produce any of these yet until we connect up the steel, which I think I will, because I don't actually have enough outposts at the moment for the iron. I want 5. I have 1 here, 1, 2, 3, 4. I need a 5th. Probably be this one. That'll be the 5th, so I'll connect that up, and then maybe we can connect the steel up. I also need like another 5 iron and another 5 copper for the bottom half of the Mercer. There's definitely a couple of coppers here and a couple of irons, but there's probably going to need to be a bit of fighting, which I can do off camera. There's iron up here, another copper. More iron here. That's probably enough iron. It's just finding another decent supply of copper. And there are little ones around, but I'd like a good supply. Might need to lay down some more radars to find them. I mean, I suppose that's a potential. There is sort of one there, maybe. How large does it have to be? Anyway, we'll at least get the top half iron connected up next episode. So thanks for joining me. Looking forward to seeing you in the next one. This one we fixed oil to some extent. We'll get iron plugged in and the low density structures being manufactured across the top 4 rows. That's a pretty big step ahead. So yeah, we're getting very, very close indeed. Thanks for joining me. Looking forward to seeing you next time. Bye.